Yes peeps, welcome back to another video. Finally out on another wild camp. It's been a couple of weeks and as you can see, the snow has arrived. It is a bit nippy, let me tell you now. -2 when I got out of that car, and that was before we started gaining any elevation, so it's going to be a lot colder up on tops. So I'm in the Peak District-ish. I'm basically sort of in between the Peak District and the Saddleworth Moors at a place called Dovestone. It's going to get dark pretty early tonight, so we'll be getting pitched up early on. Can't see many people being up here anyway, but if you can see behind me, I don't know how well they're picking up. We've got blue skies, clear blue skies. Don't want to jinx it, but there's no rain due. We've just got some epic snowfall on the tops. Roads are pretty icy, as you can imagine. But we're out again. Oh, I'm buzzing. I think it's been like 2.5 weeks. I think two week, 2.5 week. So long overdue. I think that right down there must be Dovestone Reservoir. But I've not parked at the main car park because the charger, I'm not sure about overnight parking either, so I've just dashed whip on a little side street. A few nosy neighbours looking out, wondering what I were doing. But here's what it is, isn't it? We gotta do it, haven't we? It's just what we do. Well, I found a trig point. I'm not sure what trig point, but I found it. And I'm here anyway. I'll put it up on the screen for you. And you can see what it is. But wow. Epic views. It's dead moody over there. But over there, blue skies. Let me just touch this trig point. There we are. Let's get a picture. Hopefully you can see them blue skies. Absolutely epic. And over there, nice bit of orange. The sun is nicely out over there. You can see the line with the shadow where it's setting. And then it looks like I'm heading towards pure bleakness. This is what it's all about. Can't see another soul out here. I've heard a few grouse. Not too far now. We've more or less done as elevation. There's just a bit further to go. Up there. You can see the full path meandering all the way up. Looks like an alright spot to me. Well, the sun is out now. What about that? I think I'm going to whack the tent there. Makes sense. It's a nice little sheltered spot. Now, I have actually camped here before, but this was before I was doing YouTube, so obviously I didn't film it. Came here with my mate Ben. And it was one of my first ever proper camps that one in like a woodland. So I just bought the Cloud Up 2, and I said Cloud Peak. I've brought the Cloud Peak 2 tonight. Last time I came I brought the Cloud Up 2, and it was the first time properly using it somewhere, like I say, over the woodland, up on hills. So I'm going to get this tent whacked up now. It's relatively early, but obviously I want to be getting it up in daylight. So I'll catch up with you when that's up. Right, there it is, Cloud Peak 2. So I've put a door to this side, because sun's sort of setting over there. So I'm hoping with this door here, we might get a sunrise in the morning, but we'll have to see. Depends how clear it is. Right now, clear blue skies, couldn't be better. See, I've not been here long at all, and the tent is already freezing over. It's hard to do shit with gloves on. Bivvy, crisps, another woolly hat for later. More crisps, porridge for the morning, down jacket, pooper scooper, football socks, Thermarest New Wear X-Lite, and then the main event, which is my Rab Ascent 900 sleeping bag, and then all my sleeping gear. Clothes in there. And then my Rab in there. cook kit, food, flex tail gear pump. Gonna come in handy today because I can't be arsed using the pump sack. All your empty bags, try keep together. What I've started doing is, in Cloud Peak 2 you get this massive pocket at the top. So I've started just keeping all my bags and little straps and whatever in there. And then in the morning, as you're putting stuff away, you know where all the bags are going to be. And then obviously that's your lantern then. I've just realised what I've forgotten. It's the first time I've forgotten something for ages, but I forgot to bring a pillow.
Oh, damn!
But it's no bother, because I'm not going to be sleeping in this jacket, so I'll just roll it up, put it in one of the stuff bags, stuff sacks, and just use it as a pillow. It'll be absolutely fine. And the amount of down in the hood on the Rab Ascent 900, it all lofts up nice and thick, so it's a decent pillow as it is. Like I say, I'll just whack this in a stuff sack. Happy days. Oh my God. Look at that sun. It really is a beautiful place. Now you've got to watch out because there is some nasty gaps. You do not want to fall in them. You've got to be careful, especially with snow, because you don't know where there might be a gap. So I'm just going to skirt down here a bit. We're all right here, we're all right. And there's the tent, look. Another little summit up there. That's a bit higher than here, but when I went up, there were not really a suitable place to pitch. And like I said, I have been here before. Just not while it's been snowing, and just not while I've been doing YouTube and that. I'll take sunny, snowy winter camps over any camp. Look at it, man. Epic. And you don't see anyone, so it's even better. You're just out here in the wilderness. Just see snow for miles. Right. So there's camp over there, down this hill, and I think I'm going to whack my down jacket on and get some Scran and a nice little brew on go just before that sun sets in the distance. And when that sun sets, the temperature is going to drop. So they do say it's better to stay warm than obviously let yourself drop cold and then try heat up. So while I'm still warm now, I'm going to get my down jacket on, take this off, and get ready to hunker down for the night. I'm not going to get in my tent yet because once it's dark at like 3:30, that's it then. I'm going to be in tent for the rest of the evening. But I do need to make a brew. cold, isn't it? Takes me back. What you can obviously hear is I've got a little brew on go here. Okay, that's nice actually. Nice warming tingers up. I need some good gloves. I've got 2 pairs of gloves, some shitty work gloves, and then I've got some really thick, sort of Finchley gloves. I'm not sure what brand they are, but they're pretty thick. I've got like thermal on the inside and that, so I can just double up with them and this, and it should keep me warm enough tonight, I reckon. But it's just annoying when you're doing recording and that, and you want to press buttons on camera and yeah, just doing stuff in tent and that, cooking and whoa, Smoky Joe Fraser, man, where's my bloody coffees at? What's done is that? Well unprepared then. It's that so-so, mate. Top-notch boil time. Yeah. Nearly had a nightmare then. I thought I forgot my bloody loop. I'll have a hot chocolate. Gotta be on it. Okay, now I'm supposed to have them open, man, so they don't get red hot. Jesus. That's a little error, innit? Schoolboy error there. Pour this and dash it down. Buzzing. So that table from Novice Wild Camper that he makes, it's good as a table, it's also good as a little tray. If you flip it upside down, you can't even see it, can you? Flip it upside down like that, it can be used as like a little tray then. Just keeps your stuff off at ground. Helps your stove stop sliding about and that. Because I don't really want to put the gas directly on the snow because it might freeze up. Oh, another little tip is as well, because with your batteries and that, your battery packs and your phone batteries and whatever else you've got, chuck them in your sleeping bag, your power bank, so it's in wick down, just to help it keep warm. And then my water, I've put it on top of foil mat, because I already noticed when I went to crack open a bottle of water, a little crispy ice, and my boots are freezing over as well. So that's that done. Nice cup of hot chocolate. Cheers. Really warm. Perfect for this. There's not a breath of wind. What I do keep getting is aeroplanes flying over. Must be heading over towards Manchester Airport, I'm guessing. Wrapped up now. Whew. It's dropping. because the sun's just setting around there. The positive thing about the snow is everything's really light, obviously. It's really bright. And with it being a clear sky, I can imagine it staying light for quite a while tonight, really. Look at that. I wish you could see that on this. But I can't be pressing buttons to adjust the exposure and that. Can't take my gloves off until I get back to the tent. So I think we'll go on a little walk. Might as well keep warm while it's still light. So obviously when you're sat about, that's when you start getting cold. So I'll keep moving before we get in sleeping bags. Someone's off on the jollies. Oh no, someone's coming home from the jollies. It's landing. Fair play. Look at that sky. They'll be able to see me in that plane. Orange, standing out like a sore thumb. Right, that's enough walking. Time to get a nice hot meal on go. Get some warm food inside body. And then chill out. I love this. Oh, get some blood pumping. Get nicely warmed up then. I'm alright now, it's just my hands a bit cold. But it's only because I keep having to take my gloves off. So you just instantly lose your heat then. Remember, when it comes to down and any sort of warm gear, it isn't the jacket that gives you the warmth. It's your body heat that gives you the warmth. But it's the jacket's job to insulate that warmth and keep it in so the heat generated doesn't escape. So that goes for your sleeping bag as well. If you get in your sleeping bag, you're not going to be instantly warm. You've got to warm up inside that sleeping bag, keep the heat trapped in. That's why every time you get out, you're just letting all the heat escape. You're back to square one. There you go, another little tip there. I don't know what the tip is, but I guess it's a fact, not a tip. Alright, let's show you up here properly. You'll have seen it from drone clips anyway, but up here. Look at that. Big old drop. That looks like Pride Rock, that. I expect thingy. Rafiki to appear holding timber. That is beautiful, that, overlooking that reservoir. So the first meal I'm going for is steak and veg by Wayfarer. Had this before. Because I've only got an 100-gram gas and I want plenty of brews tonight, I don't want it to run out. It shouldn't do, there's no way it should run out, but just in case, I'm going to have this one now. And then I've got the spicy sausage pasta for later. So at least you know with that, if you did run out of gas, or if I had trouble lighting the stove, or if the gas is frozen, at least I can eat that cold then, because it's already pre-cooked, all these Wayfarer meals. And I reckon the pasta will be nicer cold than that steak and veg would be. So that's my thinking behind that anyway. Right, let's get this cracked on. I don't know what you can see because that light's blinding me. Try to turn this one off. Does that make a difference? Yeah, right, anyway. Finally got this boiling. Oof, took a while, did that. That gas is struggling. But yeah, I've had this before and it is piping hot. So I'm going to scran this, then I'll catch up with you soon. In fact, let me show you this. We're already freezing up on the inside. Look at that. Inside of the tent. Obviously, I've got to close the inner yet, but with it being a lot of mesh, it's not the warmest tent. But that's why I've got my sleeping bag and my bivvy bag. So I'm essentially creating my own little mini tent there, aren't I? With fully enclosed foil mat, X-Light, happy days. Right, so it's 6:45, -3 on temp. Look at the inside of the fly sheet. Wowee. Look at the booties. My cup, frozen solid. In fact, that were hot chocolate in there. It's now just frozen into a little piece of chocolate. Wonder if that's nice to eat. I'll have to see. Right, I best get another brew on go, eh? Keep nice and warm. I'm going to boil enough water to make some porridge as well. I've got some golden syrup porridge, so that'll keep me nice and warm. I've had my gas inside sleeping bag, wrapped in a sock, because it was freezing over. So we're actually struggling to light when I last made something to eat, so it seems alright now though. I can hear it all moving about, whereas before it was just solid. Frost update. Frosty bastard. I've just been out to take some photos. And wow. I could barely put my shoe on. It's literally frozen solid. As you can see, pretty crispy. Subscribe. Oh, shit. Well, morning YouTube. Certainly the coldest night of my camping trips so far. Everything in here is pure frozen. My boots are solid. Laces, it's like a fat E string on a base. But good night though, slept through. I think I fell asleep about 11:30. It's now 6:45, so decent kick that, better than I get at home sometimes. The full inside of the tent. Don't know if you can see that there. Fully Jack Frost, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna have a look out there. I don't think we're gonna get a sunrise. It seems a bit foggy, but you never know. We'll have a look. I don't even know what time sunrise is. I think I've got about an hour yet. but I can start slowly packing away. Might even get a warm drink on go. Yeah, why not? Oh. So I used a bivvy bag inside my sleeping bag. Well, outside my sleeping bag. But everything is piss wet through in between. I don't know if that's my condensation from my breath or what. But I wasn't cold anyway. I guess that's the main thing. Bit cold now, but that's because I've just got out of sleeping bag. Right. Let's crack on. Not a bad view out of the front door. Sunrise over there. Well, 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 what a morning. Beautiful sky. Absolutely beautiful. Look at them colours, man. This is up there, one of my favourite camps. It's got to be. Let's look at the surroundings, man. Look at the tent. Cloud Peak 2. Not done bad to say it's not a true 4-season tent. Don't think it'll get much colder than last night. But as long as you've got the right sleeping gear, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, you're all good. Moon's out as well. There it is. Well hard to point to stuff in reverse, left and right and all that. But yeah, I just can't get over these views, mate. Gotta watch out down there, because that, you're a goner if you fall in that Krakatoa. I just love these rocks. Nice and aggressive. Pride Rock up there. Simba and that. Snow-capped. Beautiful. And that's the whole of my rubbish. All in one pot. All in one porridge pot. Tent is looking cold though, eh? Proper crispy. Love that. Love it. So yesterday I was originally going to go to Lake District, but Saturday night England obviously lost to France, so that'll give you an idea of when I'd actually filmed this. So I didn't get home till about 1:30, 2 in the morning or something. So by the time I'd got up Sunday morning, by the time I got ready at like 10 o'clock, I put the location in on Google Maps where we're going to camp. I'm talking like 2 hour, 50-minute drive. And then you're going to be getting there for 1 o'clock. Gets dark 3:30. By the time you've got up a mountain, it'll be pitch black. So yeah, it was just a bit late to be setting off that far. So I decided to, I was on the motorway when I decided to just pull off at Saddleworth, head towards the edge of the Peak District near Manchester, and do a wild camp here. So this place is called Wimbury Crag, or Wimbury Boulders or something. It's got a couple names on Google if you look. It's called Indian's Head as well, but I don't think they call it that these days. But it's a lovely spot. You can see down there. And then you get a lot of aeroplanes flying really low, because I'm not too far from Manchester Airport really. But they didn't keep me awake anyway. Once I dropped off, that's it, I was asleep till the alarm went off this morning, 7:15. I'm beating around the bush here because I don't want to leave. It's Monday morning. but I'm just enjoying it out here. Toes are a bit cold, but as I get walking, I'll warm up. Just need to pack the tent away, but I just can't get over this. Just look around, man. It's beautiful. It's not even like we're in England. The weather has been absolutely spot on. Not a breath of wind at all. I'm not even using the wind guard, so I don't know if you can hear any wind. But I can't feel any. There, look, we've got a plane there. It's not as low as some of them. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. No. Don't pick it up on camera. But just the salmon brim around the edge of everywhere. Cracking, mate. Right, it's time to pack away the dome away from home. It served me well tonight. Let's see how my fingers are feeling when I've had to take it all down. Oh, wow. Go. That'll do. Tent pegs, I'll just keep them separate for now. I'm not one of them guys that separates all my stuff, you know, when I take it to and from my gaff, because knowing me, if I didn't keep them in there, I'd forget them. So it's not so bad going home. Obviously, I'm going to have to air all this out at some point, somewhere. Right, that's that. It won't be easy. I've already filled my bag. I know it'll go in. There, it's in already. Put that there. Dash that to the side. No danger of that not going in. Worst case scenario, you've got these straps at the bottom, so you could strap it to the bottom of the bag anyway. Put my walking pole in there, cinch that up. That's just going to stay there. Sit mat, trowel, and not my table. Hopefully that doesn't fall off. And then the only thing left to do now is make sure you leave no trace. So I carted up 3 litres with me because I didn't want to use my water filter. With it being so cold, it's not good to get them frozen. So I brought 3 litres and I've not used that much water. So I think I'll tip that out, save a bit of weight. I'll tip a bit more of that out. And then I've got about half a litre there to drink on the way home. But it's like a slush puppy, so I don't fancy drinking that anytime soon. In fact, there's a big massive piece of ice in the middle. So I reckon, don't know, 4 or 5 more hours out in here and that'd have been bloody frozen solid. Right, so that. Dash it all inside a bag. Got a bin liner there. I always keep a bin liner inside a pack, but didn't need to use it. I'll dash that in there. Good thing about this pack is these pockets are massive. So I've got all my rubbish. In fact, I want to make sure that don't fall out as I'm walking about. So I'm not going to use the bin liner, but I'm just going to wrap it around it. Put that in first. Right down there. That's not going anywhere now. Lock that in there. Happy days. There's a little strap there if you need it. If you've got your taller bottles or even your tent poles, whatever. Up there. Oh, that's an heavy boy. And then this one straight in that side. Oh shit. Slippy jaw here. Same again, strap it if you need. I don't need to, it'll be fine that. Will it stand up? No. Can I lean it? Yes. Yes, just about. Right. There it goes. Get this beast on. Now if I were really far from the car, or if it was raining at all, obviously I wouldn't be going home in my joggers, but I've got my thermals under here and then my joggers over the top, and that's what I slept in. I just couldn't bear taking them off this morning and putting my Race Revolution pants back on. Too nippy. Same with my knee straps. So I've just put them on over the top. It'll be right. Since you set up, walking pole's been there all night, frozen solid. Fucking hell, sword in stone, man. Wow. What's that? It'll be right, I'll just leave it there. Right, is that everything? I always feel like I've forgotten something, but you don't having a quick last scout about. Make sure you're not forgotten any pegs or all. It's not that I'm bothered about losing them, it's the fact that I don't want to leave out here. So it's leave no trace, that's how we do it. But yeah, that seems good. Right. Brim. What's it called? Wimbury Crag, Wimbury Rocks, Wimbury Boulders. Whatever it is, you've been beautiful. I've loved you. It's time to get out of here. Oh, it's good to warm up. I don't know how many of them I'll be doing on the way back, but I'm in no rush to get home. Oh, in fact, I'll spin you around here, because this is where I came up before when I've been here before in summer, and I would not fancy climbing up here now. Down that little gully there, It's hard to pick it up on camera. I'll try and get a bit closer, but I don't want to be slipping off. This is when me and my good pal Ben, came up from them trees down there, up that gully. Doesn't look hard at all on here, but oh, look at that sun. Oh my days. That is beautiful. We're going to see that in a minute. That's our camped up there near Pride Rock. So I want to be heading that way, but I've got to come down here because this, you can't. It's too deep to be walking through all that, especially with snow. When I've only got my joggers on. Another quick angle of that rock face. So we camped up there, that rock edge there, whatever you call it. Duststone Reservoir looks fully frozen. It won't be fully, but the top will be. You can just see the sun hitting the top of the mountains. There's a bit of early morning clag down there. Cloud inversion rolling between the hills. It's beautiful. We should be getting in that sun soon. Hopefully. If I'm going right way here. I feel like I've come well too far this side. Let's go back. I'm right back where our bloody camp's now. I remembered I went up here first and then round. Jeez. That's it. Slight thingy. Empire Strikes Back. You can see the path's nice and clear, so I shouldn't need to see a map. We're only like a couple mile away from car, and luckily we're descending all the way. Well, then again, descending doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easier, because it hurts my knees a lot more going down. And whoa, with the snow, obviously the grip. That's why I brought this, to help a little bit. If you were going down any some sort of serious mountains, you want to be using proper gear. I'm talking ice axe, crampons or micro spikes. But I've not got none of that shit with me this time. Hopefully roads are alright. It was a cold one last night. But the best thing about it all is just readjust these a bit. I'm getting warm now. I'm not surprised with 2 woolly hats on. Looking like a Russian. Oh shit, better not say that these days. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Roads better not be icy because, geez, it was like -5 last night. Up here anyway. Oh mate, I can see cloud inversions over there. So you can watch these videos and you might get a little bit of enjoyment out of the videos. Well, I hope you do if you're watching it. At least a little bit of enjoyment. But it is not even 10% of what the enjoyment would be if you were out, if you're able to come out here to actually see it with your own eyes. Just walking on the snow. It's beautiful. And then we've got epic views. I can see a road now and there is no snow on the ground. So once you get below like 450 metres, so say, I think the ground level, I think it's at 100 metres or something, and I'm only like 460 or 480 metres up in elevation. But as soon as you get up this high, that's when the snow stays. Can't even speak. That's where it snowed the most, and it's where the snow will stay, is what I was trying to say. But yeah, lovely. Right, 3.5 minutes I've been waffling in this clip, so catch up with you again soon. There we go, now we're getting a lot lower. You can see where the snow stops. We've also got a lovely little cloud inversion there as well. That is stunning. The fact that places like this are just an hour away down M62, not far at all. I guess it proves I don't always have to travel 3 hours to the Lake District. Don't get me wrong, nothing compares to the Lake District. That is the ultimate place for camping. But where I've been last night, I cannot fault it at all. And it's been as good as any other camping trip I've done. And the fact that it's only an hour drive home, I guess is a bonus, especially in these icy conditions. Anyway, I'm going to stop filming for a bit now because the descent is coming pretty steep. So I don't want to be dropping camera. I don't want to be falling on my arse either. I'm really warm now. I've taken one of my woolly hats off. I can't believe I had two on. Just donning Russian now instead. Whatever it is. Look like I'm walking through Alaska with this hat on. Right, I'm nearly at bottom of here now, so I'm probably going to wrap this video up now. It's been a different one with it being snowing. First sort of snowy, sub-zero, icy camp that I've done on the channel anyway. And I've really enjoyed it. Honestly, I can't wait to get back out. Unfortunately, we have to work. And with it being Christmas, my work's extra busy as well. But yeah, I'm just buzzing to be out. So if you did like this video, press like. You don't know how much it makes a difference to algorithm with YouTube. As soon as someone clicks like, you can just see a little influx in views straight away. Drop a comment as well. And if you've not done already, please press subscribe. That'll be a big help as well. I've been Liam. You've been watching Good Bloke Outdoors. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. If this comes out before Christmas, I hope you have a good Christmas day. And if it comes out after Christmas, then it's probably Boxing Day, because that's a Monday. So I hope you had a good Christmas. Either way, take care. Don't stress about presents and all that shit. Just be happy with your family or your friends. Or if you're on your ones, enjoy it. Because life's just about enjoyment. Don't take it too seriously. Right, enough preaching. It's fucking Monday morning for fuck's sake. Right, in a bit.